Unlock your creative genius at work. 5 proven strategies. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the heart of innovation, exploring where creativity flourishes and groundbreaking ideas take root. We're going to unlock the secrets to igniting your creative genius at work, drawing inspiration from Dr. Jonathan H. Westover's insightful research. In a world driven by relentless competition, the ability to think differently and innovate is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. Creativity isn't some mystical force reserved for a select few. It's a muscle that can be trained, a skill that can be honed, and a fire that can be ignited within every individual and organization. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore 5 evidence-based practices that can empower you and your team to transform your workplace into a hotbed of innovation. Cultivate psychological safety, the foundation of fearless innovation. Imagine a workplace where every voice is heard, where ideas flow freely without fear of judgment. This is the power of psychological safety, the bedrock of true creativity. When people feel safe to express their thoughts, innovation thrives. Google's Project Aristotle found psychological safety crucial for team effectiveness. Leaders must foster respect, trust, and open communication. What steps can you take to cultivate psychological safety? Encourage idea generation and sharing, unleashing the power of collective brainstorming. Imagine a symphony orchestra, each instrument playing its part, blending harmoniously to create a masterpiece. That's the power of collective brainstorming, of creating a space where ideas flow freely, where diverse perspectives collide, and where the sum is truly greater than its parts. Brainstorming isn't about sitting in a room silently brainstorming ideas in isolation. It's about active engagement, about creating a dynamic environment where everyone feels energized and inspired to contribute. One effective technique is mind mapping. Start with a central theme or challenge and then branch out, allowing ideas to flow freely and connect in unexpected ways. Merck, a global pharmaceutical company, uses a platform called InnoSpire to encourage employees to share ideas and collaborate on challenges. This online platform allows employees from different departments and locations to connect, share their expertise, and contribute to the innovation process. Toyota, renowned for its lean manufacturing principles, has ingrained a culture of continuous improvement, or Kaizen, into its DNA. Employees at all levels are empowered to identify areas for improvement and suggest solutions, no matter how small they may seem. Remember, every idea, no matter how unconventional or seemingly insignificant, has the potential to spark a breakthrough. Encourage your team to embrace brainstorming as an ongoing process, not just a one-time event. Embrace failures and learn from mistakes, the innovation paradox. Here's a paradox. The path to innovation is paved with failures. It's about embracing mistakes as stepping stones, as opportunities to learn, adapt, and refine our approach. In the world of innovation, there are no failures, only valuable lessons learned. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. You wouldn't expect to hop on and ride off effortlessly on your first attempt, would you? You'd expect to wobble, to fall, to scrape your knees. IDEO, a global design and innovation company, has a mantra: fail often, fail fast, fail forward. They understand that the most innovative solutions rarely emerge fully formed. They're the result of iteration, experimentation, and yes, even failure. By embracing a culture that views failures as opportunities for learning, IDEO has become a global leader in driving innovation across a wide range of industries. Zara, the fast fashion retailer, is another prime example of a company that embraces the power of learning from mistakes. They've built their entire business model around rapid prototyping and quick turnaround times. Creating a culture that embraces failure requires a fundamental shift in mindset. It requires leaders to move away from a culture of blame and punishment and towards a culture of curiosity and learning. Celebrate the lessons learned from failures just as you would celebrate successes. Challenge conventional wisdom, daring to disrupt the status quo. Innovation rarely emerges from the comfortable confines of the status quo. It requires a willingness to challenge assumptions, to question the way things have always been done, and to explore uncharted territory. Imagine if the Wright brothers had accepted the prevailing wisdom that heavier-than-air flight was impossible. We might still be earthbound, our dreams of soaring through the skies grounded by the limitations of conventional thinking. IDEO, known for its human-centered design approach, encourages its teams to start with a clean slate, to shed their preconceived notions, and to approach challenges with fresh eyes. 3M, the company behind Post-it notes and Scotch tape, has a long history of fostering a culture of innovation. One of their key principles is to encourage employees to dedicate 15% of their time to pursuing their own creative projects. This 15% rule has led to the development of some of 3M's most iconic products, demonstrating the power of giving employees the freedom to explore their own ideas and challenge conventional wisdom. Challenging the status quo requires a willingness to embrace discomfort, to step outside of our comfort zones, and to risk upsetting the apple cart. Encourage your team to question assumptions, to look for opportunities to improve existing processes, and to explore new and unconventional approaches. Foster a culture of experimentation where it's safe to fail, to learn, and to iterate. Cultivate a growth mindset. Embracing the journey of continuous learning. At the heart of every great innovator lies a growth mindset, an unwavering belief in the power of learning, of stretching beyond perceived limitations, and of embracing challenges as opportunities for growth. Moose Jaw, an outdoor retailer known for its quirky and unconventional marketing, embodies a growth mindset. They encourage employees to take risks, to experiment with new ideas, and to view failures as learning opportunities. This culture of continuous learning has enabled Moose Jaw to stand out in a crowded market and to build a loyal following of customers who appreciate their unique brand of humor and their commitment to innovation. Cultivating a growth mindset requires a conscious effort to shift our internal dialogue. It's about replacing self-limiting beliefs with empowering affirmations, about embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, and about viewing setbacks as temporary detours on the road to mastery. Encourage your team to view learning as an ongoing journey, not a destination. Provide opportunities for professional development. Encourage them to step outside of their comfort zones and celebrate their growth and achievements along the way. Together, let's unlock the creative genius within each of us and build a more innovative and fulfilling future of work. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on unlocking your creative potential at work. Remember, fostering a culture of creativity and innovation is an ongoing journey, not a one-time event. It requires a conscious effort to cultivate the right environment, to empower your team, and to embrace the principles we've discussed today. Leave a comment below on which strategy you're excited to implement in your organization. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Together, let's unlock the creative genius within each of us and build a more innovative and fulfilling future of work.